Hello everybody, how are you today? Teacher, today we're going to explain the last lesson for this semester. We're going to talk about the past simple tense, the irregular form. In the previous classes, we talked about the past tense, the regular form. The past tense verb is divided into two parts, the regular and the irregular. We talked about the regular before. Today our lesson is going to be about the irregular form of the past tense. Let me remind you of the past simple tense for the regular. We said that past tense is used when we talk about a completed action that happened in the past. Like we said, walk, walked, chase, chased, jump, jumped, change, changed. We add d or ed to the basic form of the verb. This is what we explained before. We said that if the verb is in the past, we're going to add ed or d to the verb to make it past. And we said that there are some keywords to tell you that this sentence is in the past, like yesterday, last week, last year, last month, last semester, last summer, anything with last, and also the word once and ago. If you see any of these words, you're going to know that the sentence is in the past. So today, teacher, we're going to talk about the irregular simple past. Irregular simple past tense verbs do not follow any rules. Like I used to tell you, they are cuckoo words. The cuckoo words do not follow the rule. So the irregular simple past, they are words or verbs that do not follow any rules. So, how are we going to know these verbs, teacher? How are you going to know these verbs? You have to memorize them. You have to know them by heart. Meaning, you just should know them. No rule, so you have to memorize them. Okay? Again, irregular simple past tense do not follow any rules. As I always used to tell you, they are cuckoo words. How are you going to know them? You should memorize them. You should know them by heart. Let's take a look at some of the most common irregular verbs. We use them most of the time. Here we have a list. If you look at them, you can read them. I'm going to read some of them for you, and the rest, you should know them when you read, when you talk, when you listen to some movies in English and stuff like this. Awake is the base form. In the past, it becomes awoke. Be, as I explained before, becomes was and were. Blow, blew. How about drink? Drank. Eat, ate. Hide, hid. Know, knew. Lend, lent. Let's look here. Let's see read. Read, teacher. The spelling stays the same, but the pronunciation is different. We say, I read a book every day. But when I say I read a book yesterday. Okay? How about sleep? Slept. Shake, shook. Swim, swam. Think, thought. See, teacher, there is no specific rule here. We just change the words. We change the verb. Let's look at freeze. Freeze becomes froze. So, teacher, you know these words by reading more, learning new verbs and new words in your everyday language. Okay? Good. Let's watch a video together, then we're gonna talk.
It is me, Ed, or you can call me Ed. I usually send doing words into the past, but sometimes it does not work. Oh, no. I cannot send these verbs into the past. These words, they must be irregular verbs. That means it is a job for... Yahoo! Irregular Sue! On most irregular words, it is the vowel that is changed. Let's change some verbs into the past. Get becomes got. Dig becomes dog. Come becomes came. But if only it was so easy. Irregular Sue is so unpredictable. Strange things happen to words when she is here. Go becomes gone.
Let's stop here, teacher. The past tense of the verb go is went. Here they said go becomes gone because they are talking about the third type of the past verb, the past participle. This is, you're going to learn about it in other classes in grade 3 and in grade 4. So we're going to skip this, and you just have to know that the past tense of go is went. Okay? Let's continue.
Eat becomes ate. Think becomes thought. I'm irregular Sue. I change words that do. Keep into kept. Leave into left. Think into thought. Catch into court. I'm irregular Sue. I change words that do. Grow into grown. Know into known. Send into sent. Bend into bent. I'm irregular Sue. I'll change words for you. Make into made. Pay into paid. Meet into met. Got into get. Just like irregular Sue, you'll have to learn too.
In the video, teacher, they talked about some verbs in the third past participle part. So just to skip them, like go, gone, no, it's went. Know, knew, not known. Okay? We're going to learn about it in next classes or next year, inshallah, in grade 3 and in grade 4. Here, teacher, we have a worksheet. I'm going to put it for you on Teams for you so you can do it. It's not a homework. It's only for you to practice to know. I know that it's not easy for you now to know all the verbs. By time, you will learn them. Okay? You just have to know the concept of the irregular verb, that some verbs do not follow the rule and they just have, you have to change some of the word itself so it becomes a new word. Let's read together. It says, fill in the blanks with the verb and match the images. Number 1, the man ran to catch the train. The verb in the present is run, so in the past it becomes ran. Let's see number 2. The children, the song loudly. The verb is sing. How can we change the verb into the past? We cannot add d or ed. We have to change the verb, so sing becomes sang. Excellent. Which picture here is for children who are singing or sang? Which one? Perfect, this one. We're going to put number 2, the sentence number. Let's check number 3. The married couple, the car slowly. Drive. Drive in the past. We're going to change it and it's going to become drove. Excellent. In the picture, where is the picture for the married couple who drove the car slowly? This one. Excellent. The red car. Here, the red car. So, we're going to put number 3. Try to do it by yourself. You have 10 sentences. We did 3 together. You're going to complete it by yourself. The correct answers are here. You can do it, then check your answers. Okay? So, Before you go to the slide, pause the video and do the exercises and then check your answers. You don't have to send it back to me, okay? Here is the end of our lesson. The basic thing that you have to know that there are some verbs that do not follow the rule and we call them irregular verbs. You have to memorize them, teacher. When you speak, you should know when to say go and when to say went. Remember at school, when you used to tell me, yesterday I go to the mall, I used to tell you, no, teacher, you have to say went, right? For your information, in English language, there are more than 680 irregular verbs. So there are so many irregular verbs. By growing up and using language, you shall know them all. But for now, just the basic verbs, the verbs that we use all the time, like see, so, go, went, drive, drove, eat, ate, do, did. These verbs, just for you to know when you make a sentence that some verbs are irregular, that they do not follow the rule. It was a very amazing experience for me and for you. I know that we all miss school and we miss taking classes in person, but maybe this experience got closer to each other, made us understand how important schools are and how important for me to see you every single day. I miss your pretty faces. I miss all of you. And I hope, inshallah, we will meet soon next year in our school. I love you. I miss you. I hope that I did my job in a good way and you deserve all the best. Have a very lovely day.